Hello everybody, Cooper here and welcome back to another episode of my NBA 2K25 MyGM series here with the Los Angeles Lakers. Today it is All-Star Weekend. Going to be skipping through the Rookie Challenge. We've got, or the Rookie Showcase I should call it. We've got the Slam Dunk Contest and the 3-point contest, as well as the main attraction, which is the All-Star Game, which I believe we have two representatives being Anthony Davis and, of course, LeBron James. I hope you're all doing very well today. Let's get into it quickly. We'll skip through... Oh, no, that's not good. Bronny James out with a dislocate. He's injured it in the showcase, I think. I'm assuming that's what's happened. Yeah, he's injured himself in the showcase. He's out 2 to 4 months with a dislocated patella is not good. I'm going to play around with the rotation for a bit and I'll be back. Okay, after fixing the rotation, we can have a look at the Rising Stars game. We've got Dillingham, who led the scoring for the rookie team. I believe the sophomores won 142 to 89, so it was quite a one-sided game. Bronny, 1 for 5 from the field, 2 turnovers, 2 rebounds, 3 assists, and a dislocated patella for his troubles. Cam Christie was very good. He's got the 7 points, and I believe that is all of our players that participated on the rookie team. In terms of the sophomores, they obviously have Victor Wembanyama, who is an outstanding player, but none of our players represented on the sophomores team. But yeah, very disappointing to lose Bronny like that for the next 2 to 4 months. That is very annoying. And if we skip through the Slam Dunk and 3-point contest, is it going to show us the results? No, it's not. No, that is unfortunate. But anyway, All-Star Game. I'm going to play through this one as sort of per a normal game. Obviously, we are going to be the Western All-Stars because that is where our team where our players are. LeBron and Anthony Davis, I believe, are the only participants. If we can have a quick scout, because I know that Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is injured, but it looks like he is playing. So we've obviously got our 2 guys. LaMelo not going to be participating in this one, but this is just going to be a light, sort of easy breezy gameplay today. Not expecting to take it too seriously. If we win, we lose. Doesn't really matter. But anyway, let's get into it. All-Star Game is here. I actually don't know where the All-Star Game is being held this season, but it's 2025 All-Star Game. LeBron's got the ball. We got Luka Doncic, Jokic, KD, and I believe, who's that coming off the screen? It's Steph Curry, of course. But yeah, we're just going to play around with the team. Probably just going to shoot way too many threes. And that'll be the game for us. On the eastern side of things, we can see we've got Jason Tatum, Giannis, Embiid. I wasn't really playing defense. I was too busy looking around, seeing who's on the other team. Brunson and Jason Tatum, I believe, is the other. Actually, no, it's Trae Young. I've already said Jason Tatum. Let's get a screen and roll with LeBron and Doncic. We can't get the easy slam off the lob. Unfortunately, we can't pick that up. Brunson's going to pull up for 3. He misses. Jokic gets the early rebound. KD, I don't know how many All-Star games he's made, but, I think this is LeBron's 21st All-Star game, if I'm correct. But we get our first points on the board. LeBron gets the 3 points. Looks like Luka Doncic is going to be guarding Trae Young, at least in the early stages of this game. Obviously, those two have quite the history being traded for one another on draft night. Luka can probably post up. Oh, yeah, let's just post up. Chuck it to Steph. Another 3 goes down. 2 early threes for the Western All-Stars. Lovely looking shot. Goes down the hole. Luka Doncic, not the greatest defender in the world, but is a capable defender. Is a big body. Good closeout by LeBron. Trae Young hits another 3 as the Eastern All-Stars bounce back with a 3. LeBron gets his first rebound of the contest. 9 minutes to go in this first term. Get LeBron and KD in the pick and roll. Great pass by LeBron. KD kind of fumbles it. Almost runs out of bounds. LeBron's going to pop the three from the top of the key. We're exclusively scoring in threes so far in this game. LeBron doing very nicely. Luka Doncic yet to do much of anything in this game. He's got an assist to his name, but so far that's about it. As we score an early timeout, or the East, call an early timeout. We're actually going to change this whole lineup. We've got Devin Booker. We'll bring in Anthony Edwards. We'll play Williamson at the 3, go Towns at the 4, and we'll bring in AD as well. He can come in for, whoopsie daisy, for Joel Embiid. So we've done a mass sub. Obviously the Karl Anthony Towns trade hasn't happened yet in real life. So he is still on the Western All-Stars. But yes, it has been a very interesting off-season in real life. There's been a few trades around the league. Nothing too outstanding apart from the Karl Anthony Towns trade. Speaking of Anthony Edwards, he pops a 3 from the top of the key. Can't go down. Got Williamson up the top on Embiid. See if we can get to the basket. We can. Just force it a little bit too much as Williamson misses a second layup in the game so far. Giannis with the pull-up jumper. He makes it as the East take back the lead. Booker's yet to score in this one. Edwards is up the top by himself. Another miss. So quite a few misses early in this game. Good rebound by Zion as we're trying to get back into this game. Zion's got Tatum on him, so definitely a capable matchup. Zion finally draws a foul. Giannis has got his second foul in this game. As Zion, who's not the best free throw shooter, makes his first, which is good. Few subs now as Paolo Banchero checks in for the East. Zion nails both as the West get a 2-point lead in the All-Star game with 4 minutes to go in the first quarter. East now call a timeout. Let's get the starters back in the game. Donovan Mitchell's checked into the game. LeBron gets another block. I think that's his second of the game. I can see Curry in the corner. He knocks it down. Good find by Durant as the two former teammates link up. As Curry hits down the 3. Doncic now has the assignment on Brunson. He gets set a screen by Embiid. LeBron with another rebound. Curry's running to the corner as he so often does. Misses this 3 on this occasion. Now he's got to catch up on Donovan Mitchell as he gets the easy finish at the rim. Sort of an up and under move. Does very nicely. LeBron, who's yet to get an assist in this game, is probably looking to get his teammates involved. Let's get the pick and pop with Jokic and Embiid. Durant from the mid-range. You know that's going down. Durant, probably the best mid-range shooter, or one of the best mid-range shooters of all time. Trying to think who's probably else is up there. Probably, Jordan and Kobe's up there as well. But even someone like Larry Bird, who, probably was a very good jump shooter. Probably not to the extent of Kevin Durant, but still, highly commendable, in his own right. Let's go the Durant Jokic screen and roll. Again, Curry's in the corner. Another 3 for the Western All-Stars. I think Curry's got 2 probably actually might be even 3 3-pointers to start this game. He's probably the odds-on favourite for the All-Star MVP so far in this one. But even Durant, who's got 3 assists to his name, as Curry just got bullied by Paolo Banchero down in the post. That's all right. Doncic, who's yet to score, LeBron actually up on the elbow extended. He's going to take a three. Unfortunately, his doesn't go down. He's hit a couple of threes as well, we should mention. Durant's hit I think he's only got that mid-range jumper, actually. I was going to say he's hit some shots. But Curry, as we know, can launch from deep. Jokic sets the screen. He can go from mid-range. We've seen it. Hit some crazy step backs, in the conference finals against the Lakers, as well as the NBA finals against who did they beat in the finals? Was it the Celtics they beat in the finals? I can't remember, even though it only happened the other year. Anyway, a couple of free throws knocked down by KD as Halliburton checks in for the first time today, as well as a few other players from the East. Before we did the LaMelo Ball trade, Tyrese Halliburton was actually one of the players that we did look to trade for, but the Pacers weren't willing to part with him, so we saw that LaMelo Ball was available. Curry from the top of the key hits another three, his fourth of the quarter. He's really starting to heat up. Yeah, we really wanted to provide Dillingham with a really good mentor. We thought that Halliburton, who's very good, defensively and offensively, and is a capable passer, would be a very good choice. Obviously, we went with LaMelo Ball in the end, who's just a bit more available, as Curry hits another three. 15 points in the first quarter. All of his field goal attempts have been threes, and he's 5 of 7 so far. Curry playing some really tepid defense on Donovan Mitchell, as we've got 16 seconds to go in this first quarter. And I think it's only right that the ball finds its way to one Wardell Stephen Curry II. As his shot gets blocked, Jokic gets fouled by Porzingis. And we're going to have a couple of free throws to end the quarter. Jokic actually misses his first. Hopefully he can make the second. And he does. So it's more than likely going to be a 9-point margin to end the first quarter, but the Western All-Stars have done a very good job so far, locking down the East. Curry's been on fire. Let's get into the second quarter. And as per usual, before we get into the next quarter, we'll just do a quick check-in of the stats. Curry's obviously leading the way for the West with 15 points. LeBron, 6. Edwards, 5. Durant, 4. But the most surprising thing is Kevin Durant's actually leading the way with the assists, with 4 assists so far. Kawhi Leonard and Shai Gilgeous-Alexander yet to check in. They'll check in at the start of the second quarter. Damian Lillard and Paul George yet to check in for the East. But if we go to the Eastern All-Stars, we can see that Trae Young and Giannis are leading the scoring for the Eastern All-Stars. And we have a quick scout at the team percentages. They're actually outshooting us from the field, but just with the sheer amount of threes that we've hit, as well as the free throws, giving us the lead in this one so far. Biggest lead at 10. I'm not that concerned about the lead in this one. Obviously, it's a bit of a novelty game, but let's get back into the second quarter, and let's just have a bit of fun with this one. Second quarter is here. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander and Kawhi have checked in. We've got LeBron playing center. We've got a very small lineup in, it must be said. And Anthony Edwards has just slapped that out of bounds. You've got LeBron guarding Jokic, and Porzingis. That looks a lot like Jokic, but anyway. Halliburton on Edwards. Very interesting lineup. Porzingis from 3, a very capable shooter, but misses. Anyway, we'll give it to Kawhi, who's going to give it to Steph. He thought about the 3, but he's not open. But if Kawhi knows anything, it's how to pull up from mid-range. And when I was talking about mid-range shooters a little bit earlier, I forgot to mention Kawhi Leonard as one of the great mid-range shooters, as he proved in the 2019 playoffs when the Raptors won their only NBA championship. He was phenomenal in that playoffs. Edwards up top. We haven't really seen a lot of SGA. In fact, we haven't seen any of SGA. LeBron's going to roll. He's going to find SGA in the corner, but Halliburton strips it. Kawhi in the paint. Jason Tatum's just going to pull up, but misses. We'll find LeBron on the break. We've got SGA playing the 3 at the moment, who, you know, isn't the greatest shooter, but finds Curry, who's going to get to the basket with the lefty, and he gets the layup. He's got 17 now. An excellent find by a guy who's just feel like he's been playing forever. I know we've got LeBron in our team, but Steph Curry, you know, and Kevin Durant as well. I think probably the 3 oldest elite players in the league would probably have to be said. You know, LeBron's from the 03 draft, Kevin Durant the 07, and Steph Curry I think is the 09 draft. So yeah, a lot of good players in this game. Obviously the All-Star game. We got LeBron down the post, who's getting doubled. Finds Kawhi at the elbow extended. He misses, unfortunately. As Curry picks up Donovan Mitchell. Edwards on Halliburton. Ball's kicked to Jaylen Brown in the corner, who finds Donovan Mitchell. Curry, actually it's SGA playing defense. LeBron finds Kawhi in the middle. Makes the layup. Very nice. 13-point game to the West. LeBron. I'm getting my names mixed up in this one. LeBron picks up Halliburton as Donovan Mitchell pings a 3. He misses. Edwards gets his 4th rebound of the game. Curry's in the corner, who launches another 3. Makes it. That's his 6th of the game. He forced the turnover. Curry is open. It's another 3-pointer. Oh, we're starting to lose track of how many 3s Steph has hit. LeBron gets his 2nd assist of the game. Still trails Kevin Durant, who's, I think he's got 4 assists if I remember correctly. Kick it to Anthony Edwards, who's only got the 5 points so far. We go past Jaylen Brown, make a very nice layup. 7, 5, and 2 for Anthony Edwards so far. Well, I believe at the end of the last episode, we did check the MVP ballot or the awards race at this stage, and I think he was in the top 5. Having a very good season so far. I think Minnesota, I think they're first in the West. Lakers are currently 2nd, a game behind, if I remember correctly. As Jason Tatum's got 2 free throws. Tatum makes both. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander's going to bring the ball up on Trae Young. Let's go down into the post, see what happens. Kawhi gets doubled, kicks it to Steph in the corner, who makes another 3. The chef is on fire. Screens here from Embiid, but Jalen Brunson finally takes it with a massive step back. Embiid from deep kicks it to Tatum. A very rushed possession by the Eastern Conference. Speaking of rushed possessions, I think I was thinking about pulling a 3 with LeBron there, but he's got Embiid on him. Leonard's on Trae Young, who doubles off Steph Curry. You already know that's going down. 29 points for the chef so far. As I already said so far in this game, Steph Curry is on fire. 29 points in the first half of the All-Star game. We've still got 4 minutes to go. LeBron playing some good defense on Joel Embiid. Now, I'm going with a bit of an experiment here. We've got Zion Williamson guarding Trae Young. Is that overkill? You're probably right. But point Zion was a thing, and I want to see it happen. I want to see Zion Williamson being our main ball handler. So Doncic and Booker can get stuffed because Zion Williamson is going to be playing point guard. Finds Doncic and misses, unfortunately. He's got a very slow release. After a couple of East baskets, the margin is down to 17 points. Pick and roll with Booker and Towns. I don't know why Booker stopped there. Going to find Towns inside. KD's open for 3, and he finally knocks down a 3. KD, who looks about 7'1", listed at 6'10", I don't believe it, has Jaylen Brown in front of him. Good screen by Booker. Obviously, teammates on Phoenix, they find each other, and he knocks down the 3 for his first points of the game. At least what feels like his first points of the game. He's gotten a few assists though, so he's done something. 20 seconds to go in the half. Williamson has got 1 possession to lock down Trae Young. Got 14 seconds to go. KD just knocks him down, gets his first foul. There's 10 seconds to go. We should be able to get one more possession into this one. Trae Young misses his second free throw. Durant kicks it up to Booker, who pulls up for three and nets it. An easy find for KD. Trae Young almost hits it from half court with Zion in his face. 26-point game at halftime. As we look at the box score for the first half, Steph Curry, 29 points. I believe that's 9 for 11 from three-point land. He has been lights out. Devin Booker hitting a couple of threes before the end of the first half. He has 9. Kevin Durant has 9 and 7. Anthony Edwards also has 9. LeBron's got 6, 4, and 3. Kawhi's got a couple of shots to his name. Karl Anthony Towns has 3, and a couple of other players with a couple of points here and there. Doncic yet to score. Anthony Davis, he's only played the 6 minutes, so haven't really expected a great deal out of him. But if we head over to the East, it's actually Jason Tatum leading the way. I thought it would have been Brunson or Trae Young. But yeah, Trae Young's 2 for 7 from the field, as the scoring's been basically shared around by everybody. Damian Lillard and Paul George yet to appear. But Joel Embiid has the 8 rebounds, doing very nicely. And if we look at the team comparison, you can just see the 16 threes compared to the 4 for 19 for the East. Obviously, we've made a few more free throws than them. They've actually taken more shots, but we're just converting at such a higher rate. We're doing so well. You know, it's really, really impressive. We've got 26 points. Well, we've got a 26-point lead. They've actually got more dunks than us, which is surprising, but I suppose that we're taking a lot more perimeter shots. That's actually not that surprising. But the bench points is good. The rebounds is good. Assists good. Steals and blocks is even, which is also surprising. But I can't wait to get into the second half. We'll try and get some of the other guys who haven't been featured as much into the game, but we'll try and get Steph. I don't know what the All-Star record is, All-Star game record is for the most points. I'll have to look that up. We'll see if we can break it. But if not, it's not the end of the world. But I'll look it up in between the break, and we'll see how we go. As we get into the second half, I've looked it up, and there's actually Jason Tatum has the scoring record for the most points in the All-Star game with 55, and that's a great block by Anthony Davis, who's checked back in. And he only played the 6 minutes in the first half. KD misses the jumper. Yeah, the most points in a half is actually Karl Anthony Towns. I actually think that was last year's All-Star game, if my memory from 15 seconds ago serves me correct. He scored 40, including 31 in the first quarter. So Curry hasn't scored the most points in a half, but definitely capable of scoring the most in a game. As Curry launches a 3, misses that one, unfortunately. Davis finds himself on Embiid. As Curry launches from 3, Trae Young was giving him a bit of space. And that's his 10th three-pointer of the game. 16 is the record set by Steph Curry. So can he break his own record today? Remains to be seen. As Davis gets another rebound. LeBron on the break. Steph Curry pops up, elbow extended. Can he get to the basket? Not on this possession. He can't. We'll post up with LeBron on Tatum. Trae Young doubles. Steph from deep. Perfect release. But it does bounce around a bit. 35 points for the baby-faced assassin. Coming out of the timeout, West lead the way by 28. LeBron's got Brunson on him. Probably didn't need the screen from Anthony Davis. Going to post up. Hopefully they double off Curry. They do. We knock down another 3. 38 for Steph. I don't know. I've lost track of how many threes he's hit. I think we're up to 12. AD on Embiid. AD definitely a capable post defender. Embiid not doing a great deal. We've forced him to face up. Why are we jumping at that? That was awful. LeBron coming up the court in what might be his final All-Star game. We don't know. He's probably going to retire at that season's end, if I'm guessing correctly. So we're going to try and get as many assists with him as we can, as Steph has reached the 40 point threshold. That's the better shot. Misses it. Kevin Durant gets another rebound. He might go himself on this possession. Actually, let's just pull it from deep. LeBron with the putback makes it. 8, 6, and 6 for the King. LeBron's starting to get a little bit tired in this one. Kawhi wide open, top of the key, makes it. LeBron gets another assist to his name. I think that's number 7. As Kawhi does a very good job knocking down that 3. Steph is probably also a little bit tired as well. He's played... I mean, he hasn't played all of the game, but he's played a fair bit of it. Embiid in the corner. It's not a 3, but he makes it. Let's see if we can get the screen from Davis. We get wide open. We knock down another 3. 46 for Curry. Let's get LeBron in the post. Curry is really struggling. I think he's just tired. The double comes. Steph's taking a jumper. It's a 2, but he makes it. 48 for Steph. Can he get to 50? It's an even 30-point game. I think once Steph gets to 50, we might just skip to the end, because the game is well and truly done. And, it's not as if it's a regular season game. Steph from deep. That's a crazy 3. 51. Oh, my Lord. Durant's got 9 assists in the All-Star game. Giannis just bounces off of everybody, gets to the basket. I don't know how many he's got, but he's doing very nicely. LeBron's also done very well. He's got the quadruple single as Curry launches another 3. He can't make it. A very interesting quarter for the Western All-Stars. Curry gets the rebound. Can he get the buzzer beater? Yes, he can! 54 for Curry. 1 point shy of the All-Star record. I might just skip to the end of the game. I dare say he's going to make it as a nice block by Anthony Davis. I will see you guys at the end of the game. We've reached the end of the game. 148-105. I've just skipped to the end. I don't know who scored what. I don't know. I'm assuming Curry wins MVP for the game. I don't actually think that's an official thing they hand out in-game. I've never actually seen the end of an All-Star game before, so I don't know if there's like a special ceremony or anything. But it was a bit more of an even quarter once we got past the simulation. Curry does get the All-Star game MVP, as expected. He's won it before, I believe. I don't remember what year he won it, but I believe that's at least the second time he has won it. And he's done very nicely, obviously scoring 50 plus. I'm assuming he got the 55 record. As yes, Steph Curry, 2K player of the game with his plenty of layups and threes. How many did he end up? Oh, no, he didn't. He didn't get it in the end. No, that's tragic. He ties the record he set for the most threes, but he doesn't break the record, which is terrible news. Anyway, Curry ends up with 54, 16 for 29 from 3. Giannis leads the way for the East with 24 points. Jalen Brunson played 43 minutes. Paul George only played the 4 minutes. Halliburton, the 6. Damian Lillard didn't even play. But if we look at the team comparison, we can see that we did very well, shooting 94% from 3 and just absolutely crushed it. Did a fantastic job in this game, restricting them to shooting 19% from 3. Very happy with our performance in the All-Star game. But that is going to do it for today's episode. I don't know where we're going to carry off to in the next episode. I believe in terms of contract extensions, we've got Cam Thomas here, who is eligible for a contract extension. I might wait until free agency because I don't want to be paying the extra bird rights or the percentage. So I will wait until free agency to get that contract done. Jared Allen isn't ready to sign an extension. Apart from those two, no one else is eligible. So we might come back towards the back end of the season. We might play this Phoenix game on March the 16th. So I'm going to come back for that game, and then we might, after this, we'll do one more game before the end of the season, and then we'll get into the playoffs. But if you did enjoy today's game, please leave a like and subscribe on the video, as it does help the series and the channel immensely. And until next time, guys, I hope you have a lovely day wherever you are in the world, and I'll see you guys then. Bye!